Alaska is a land of superlatives. The biggest this, the richest that. It's the largest state of the Union's 50. The superlative important to this series? The USA's largest national park, Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve. Located here along Alaska's Canadian border, it joins on the Canadian side Kluane Provincial Park, which is also connected to the Tatshenshini Provincial Park, making this one of the largest preserved pieces of wilderness in the world, over 24 million acres. In 1979, these three parks, along with Glacier Bay National Park, were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO's Statement of Significance reads, the Kluane, Wrangell St. Elias, Glacier Bay, Tatshenshini-Alsek National Parks and protected areas along the boundary of Canada and the United States of America are the largest non-polar ice field in the world and contain examples of some of the world's longest and most spectacular glaciers, characterized by high mountains, ice fields, and glaciers. It becomes not only entertainment and sport, but an important source of food for many who live here. This is a traditional Native American way of fishing that has been used since the beginning of recorded history, here and in other parts of the world. Across the river, upstream from the bridge, is a series of another traditional fishing device. The fish wheel is located on a floating dock anchored in the river. The current turns the wheel. On the way along the McCarthy Road, the railway bridge, built in 1910 across the Kuskalana Gorge and River, is now in service as a one-way passage for the road. Crossing the Kuskalana, it's easy to imagine just how difficult was the task of building a railroad through this magnificent yet rugged landscape. At Gillahina Creek, this trestle, nearly 900 feet long and almost 100 feet high, was built in the winter of 1911 with temperatures plunging to 67 degrees below zero. It took only 8 days to complete the trestle, using 500,000 board feet of lumber. The trestle is listed on the Restoration is in progress in several areas. The foundation on this building is being stabilized and leveled so interior work can begin this winter. Other structures are in various states of repair and restoration. Some, of course, aren't going to make it. The 14-story, nearly 35,000 square foot concentration mill building is in serious need of stabilization, the process for which began in 2011. Built in the early 1900s, stair-stepped up a 36-degree gravel slope, this remarkable wood structure, the tallest wooden building in North America, has been neglected since it was abandoned in 1938.
My favorite way to describe the sort of indescribable, the National Park Service, when they have their brochures, the first time I saw a brochure for this park, they said more superlatives than any other national park. And I thought that was kind of a little over the top. I mean, it's not the temperament you expect from the National Park Service, but they're excited, and we're all excited because it's just spectacular. It's an amazing place. And how to describe it, that's a bit tougher. But I can show you around, and maybe that's probably the best way.
Show us around. Tell us about where we are and what's
Sure.
yours.